Yes, everybody, it's Dave from Talking Wolves. Welcome back to a match review. Just coming back from Wolves versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge today, where Wolves have, well, I'd say held on, but, you know, we looked okay. Got a 1-1 draw, still unbeaten in London this season. Fantastic record in the capital. Hopefully we can go there again this season, maybe in the FA Cup semis or in the final, and hopefully we can remain unbeaten in those as well. But yeah, I mean, Chelsea we always knew was going to be a difficult task. They've had an up and down season. You know, there's a bit of pressure on Sarri at the moment. And Wolves, it was unlike us. You know, we only had 2 shots throughout the whole game. Normally we do attack a little bit more. Normally we have a bit more of something. But it wasn't a major concern. It wasn't as if, you know, I'm sure we would have opened up a little bit more. But I think Nuno went to Stamford Bridge to just come back with something. And we got something. And we obviously got that draw. So, yeah, we sat really deep. We frustrated them. We were very organised, and I think that was the whole idea for Wolves, and we did that very well. I've seen some of the comments after the game by Sarri, and you can tell he's a boss under pressure. Some of the stuff he was saying about Wolves was ridiculous, really, but I think we restricted Eden Hazard very well. You know, we started out on the left-hand side. Doherty and Saïss, who we'll talk about later, did a job, and Dendoncker, obviously, with his Belgian teammate, did a job on him as well. That right-hand side, and obviously they switched switched Hazard over to the right, and still wasn't fantastic. I think in the end, towards the end of the game, he went more central. They brought Willian and they brought Callum Hudson-Odoi on, and still they couldn't, well, they struggled to get past Wolves. But yeah, half-time, 0-0, not a lot had happened. I think Wolves fans would have been happy with that. We didn't offer and create much, but we didn't allow Chelsea to create any clear-cut chances as such. So, happy with that. Second half, you know, we started as well. I thought as soon as you knew Jota and Jimenez were going to pick up the ball and get some link-up play together, that's when Wolves were going to grab something. And that's exactly what happened. Quick 1-2 with those two, and Jimenez scrambles it in. I think it did a little dink. I'm not sure if it took a touch. It was right in front of us, but it was a bit crazy, but fantastic goal. And obviously to give us a 1-goal lead, and for us to hold on to that for quite a while was very, very good. Again, we sat back. I think we could have maybe done with Adama Traore a little bit earlier, because the Chelsea line was fairly stretched. We had 1 or 2 other attacks, but nothing came off them. And then unfortunately, obviously Chelsea got that chance. Hazard right on the edge. Players did close him down, but unfortunately the one time that we give Hazard that little bit too much space, he goes and punishes us. I think it was a bit of a, you know, hits it into the crowd of players. Patricio saw it extremely late, and obviously Chelsea went and scored a late equaliser. But I think both sets of fans, there'll be mixed reaction. I think Wolves fans will be happy that we've got a point at Stamford Bridge, but at the same time disappointed that you know, we conceded such a late goal. But then Chelsea fans, I think they'll be disappointed that they've not got the 3 points, but fairly satisfied they got a point. But it shows how far Wolves have come, that, you know, we can come to Stamford Bridge and still be disappointed with not getting the maximum points, which is good, I suppose. Starting 11-wise, obviously Patricio came back in for John Ruddy. I think his kicking was a lot better today. Made a few solid stops. Obviously, unfortunately, couldn't get to that one in the their equaliser. I thought he could have maybe done a tad better, but I suppose it was shot into, it was a fantastic finish, by the way, by Hazard, but shot into a group of players, and as I say, he saw it very late. Back three, very, very good. Romain Saïss looked very comfortable. I thought at the start of the game, playing a left-footed sort of player in that right centre-back role, wasn't too sure how it was going to work, but then I thought, you know, you got Willy Bolly as a right-footer in the left-sided role, so he did very well, and I think it will give Nuno a decision to make for next week. Bennett's obviously out of the Burnley game. I'd assume we'll see Saïss there again. But does Saïss, you know, does Saïss deserve to play against Manchester United? You guys will have to let me know. Cody, fantastic. I thought his distribution was good today. Very calm and collected. Midfield 3 were key for us today. Moutinho, Neves and Dendoncker, they have been a massive part of this Wolves transition. And I thought Dendoncker, Neves, all 3 were fantastic. A little bit unfortunate with trying to move the ball forward, but they did their defensive jobs very well. And Jota and Jimenez did what they needed to do when they got the service. I think the only one thing is that we haven't really got... I know this is how Nuno plays. This is just my bugbear, that we don't have, when Chelsea are mucking around with it a little bit at the back, don't have someone with that engine to just put that pressure on all the time. Just high press on them. But that's not how Nuno plays. I understand that. But I'm happy with a point. If you told me this morning that I was travelling down to Stamford Bridge to get a point, I would have been happy. But yeah, 1-1 draw in the end. Wolves unfortunately conceding late, but a solid performance nonetheless. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and check out some of the content coming up on the channel. Until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you all very soon.